Wait, let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
Well then, is it okay if I follow you out of here? I always heard I should follow my dreams. Baby.
Hi there, Enraged Bard here. You may be asking now, how do I give my characters voices like these, and many more? VASynth. This is a guide on how to set up VASynth, which you can use to make AI-generated voice files. If you're a modder, that means you can add voices to your mods that a huge cast of voice actors. But also if you're just a casual mod user, you can use Fuz Ro Bork to give your character a voice. Additionally, Fuz Ro Bork has a plugin that allows you to add all of VASynth's voice options to your character.
Well, color me impressed, lass.
Getting here was easy.
What are you talking about?
Do you know how you want to proceed?
So obviously there are a lot of voice options from a lot of games of varying quality. Just try and find what fits your character. But first, the basic setup. Go to Nexus mods. Optionally, this is also on Steam, link in the description. Grab the C++ redistributable if you don't already have it. Download the latest version of VASynth. Download Fuz Ro Bork on the Nexus. Pick your correct edition, obviously. Download the Voiced Player plugin. You might also want to download pre-cache files for whatever voice types you end up using. It'll speed up the on-the-fly voice generation. Another highly recommended utility, xVADict. It'll make it so your characters can correctly pronounce all the Elder Scrolls lingo, like Thalmor or Inwa. Go ahead and download that. Extract VASynth wherever you want. It's an external utility. It doesn't need to be installed anywhere near Skyrim. Install Fuz Ro Bork like any other mod in your mod manager of choice. Go to where you set up xVASynth and go to the plugins folder and just drag and drop. Go to the Arpabet folder and drag and drop the Elder Scrolls JSON file. Alright, now you're finally ready to open VASynth. Open it up. For the first time, and actually every time you start a session, it'll take a while, so be patient. But if you've opened it recently, it'll usually open up pretty fast. Go to your plugins, enable Fuz Ro Bork, and hit apply. Additionally, you can go see that your Arpabet is actually here in your library. Alright, at this point we are at what I would call a basic setup.
Right, I'm in. What should I do?
But we don't got no voices. Most of the voices are available on Nexus. There are some random ones that are available on other sites. So I'm going to install a new voice just to show how it's done. Go back to the VASynth mod page. I think we're going to get our buddy Brynjolf. Go back to your VASynth folder, pick models, and then pick the game, Skyrim in this case. Note that this is the game that it's from. You can use any voice in any game. Drag and drop. Also, if you got a pre-cache file, don't forget to put it in the proper folder too. Open back up xVASynth. If you still had it open from earlier, you're going to have to close it and reopen it. Okay, let's give it a shot. Select the guy, load model, type something into the message box, hit generate voice, and then hit play.
Hey, I'm a cool guy, lass.
Sometimes it seems like it takes them a second for the voice to get started up, so I like to just put a random word at the beginning and cut it out later.
Coconut, hey, I'm a cool guy, lass.
This part is just purely for fun. There is a way to batch generate all of the lines for a quest mod. Anyway, next I'm going to show you how to set up Fuz Ro Bork in the game. Leave xVASynth open, start up Skyrim. Go to your mod menu. Make sure that speak player text is checked. For unvoiced mods, you can also have Fuz Ro Bork do NPC text. And you can have it read books, although that's actually a little annoying. Next, go to voice selection. you can pick any voice you have for Microsoft Desktop or VASynth. So if you have a source for desktop voices, feel free. Next, go to the VASynth tab and pick the game the voice originally came from. And then pick your actor. Boom. You are done. Every time your character talks, there will be a little pause, and Fuz Ro Bork and xVASynth will take care of the rest. Here, let's test out my voice.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave last Matilda charged in, full of zeal.
I heard about you and your honeyed words.
That's it for what I promised. However, I do have a couple of bonus mods to tell you about, both of which contribute to your character seeming like an individual with their own voice. They handle the immersive things like combat grunts and jumps. The first one, Player Voicesets for SSE, gives you the ability to have a custom voice or chosen from a short list of voices. As you can see, the list is not that long for custom voices. The second one, PC Head Tracking and Voice Type, has a much longer list of voices. So there's a good chance your VASynth voice can match up with one of these. Also, for all those people using True Directional Movement, which also has PC head tracking, just turn off the head tracking in either mod. For today, that is it. Happy modding.